Welcome to Germ TV. This is Ryan.
Yo.
He's a really close friend of mine.
Thanks.
We've known each other for about a year and a half now.
He pays me a lot of money, don't worry.
Stop. Today, we're going to be talking about top 10 most valuable things that we've learned in college so far.
For 2 years.
Or 2 years in college. Year and a half still. About life. So, okay, number one, time management. Okay, so it's a huge part of college, you know, with homework and tests and quizzes and extracurricular activities. It's really important for after college when you're going into a job, because that's a big thing that that I believe a lot of bosses look for.
No shit. Really? Look at this. He doesn't have an eye. Just guys, hire him now.
No.
If you watch this video,
Number two, discipline.
What?
Discipline, being
very broad.
able to tell yourself that you need to get something done, especially in finals week, is a huge thing. You need to tell yourself that you're gonna get this work done.
It's true.
Yeah.
But actually, like in seriousness, like if you don't come to college and you sit there and you think that you're gonna slack off the entire time, leave homework to the last minute, you're gonna fail pretty fast. So it's not like high school. If you're in high school watching this, well, you're in for a little treat when classes might not be as difficult, but there's a lot more, and they expect you to think outside the box, so it's not going to be blatantly just given to you. So if you don't sit there and actually work for it, well...
Yeah, I made that mistake, but I learned from my mistake.
That's true.
So, yeah, very true.
You're doing much better.
Number three, what do you... Social networking. That's a huge thing in college.
Yes.
It's
Fair.
Especially, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And it's really important, especially when you want to go into the real world and get a job. You know, anything you do now, any people you meet now in college, it's really going to help you in the future. I've already met multiple people that are going to be like, I can use as resources to help with summer internships and jobs. So social networking is really...
Connections are huge, regardless if it's people outside of college or people in college, and make much more friends, have many more experiences that you actually get out of your lovely dorm room and go do things. So, yeah, the social side of things is very, very key.
Absolutely. And I personally have an open door policy as far as like my dorm room. So like freshman year, like I had my door open all the time. You know, anybody could walk in like this, like literally like talking to people, you know, people walk in, you meet new people and just have that kind of idea about life, an open door policy, and like being able to welcome anybody that you meet and being able to establish a relationship with that person.
No, that's a good piece of advice. I don't know if it counts as one of the 10, but like leave your door open. It's
Yeah.
a good idea. You know, people will walk in. Like,
Literally and metaphorically.
If they don't walk in, well, clean it. Probably smells bad. I don't know. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, if it's like your house, you might want to be careful about who walks in.
True.
But like, you know.
You can leave your door open. It's like,
Yeah.
hey. Which brings me to the point I am going to present, which is be yourself. Don't do something stupid and act like someone you're not, because you're going to come to college and you realize this is a way of bettering yourself, not trying to become someone else and fit in someone else's shoes. That's not what you should be doing. You build your character up for like however old you are when you come to college, 17, 18, 19 years old, whatever.
18.
Whatever the age. I mean, they could have been held back or gone forward. It doesn't matter.
That's true.
Whatever. You could be 30. That does not matter. Whatever the age you come to college, you built your life up and you built them in your shoes. There's no point in jumping into someone else's shoes. You know, they look better. Like, just better yourself. There's things that you can take from, like, you can take the advices and you can take, like, certain things that people do and make them yours, but don't be them. Be yourself. Like, even when you come to college, if you go rush a fraternity or something like that, just don't go there looking to be someone else in a fraternity. Go find a fraternity that makes you want to be yourself and do things that you enjoy, not other people.
Number 5, manage your money. Every student, no matter where you go to school, you always have the broke college student. It's all about, you know, part of time management, you know, getting a job and working. I do know some people whose like parents like say like, we don't want you to work, we'd rather you focus on your studies and like we'll take care of it, which is fine, you know, absolutely. But making your own money and learning how to spend your money and where to spend your money, freshman year,
Managing money.
Yeah.
Managing. You're going to spend
Freshman
a lot more
year-
on food than you think you're originally going to.
I blew
This
through
kid-
money on
Yeah.
food. Fast food really takes you down.
Food and other things that you need to spend your money on in college, you're going to spend a lot more on that than you think you're going to need to. So just like be wary of that and don't be an idiot.
I
and
will
spend it all
say,
every day.
one of our greatest ideas freshman year was to go out to Target and get a bunch of Nerf guns and have Nerf battles,
Well, it was expensive.
but it was expensive. So if you're gonna do stuff like that, stay cheap. And definitely try and budget a certain amount, every month or so or every semester on like fun random stuff like that. Like different it's good to go out and have fun and use some of your money to kind of get out some stress and, go shopping, go laser tagging, whatever you want to do, but don't waste $50 on Nerf guns like I did.
Honestly, go for it. Waste all your money. You're in college. You only live once. Just like do your thing.
Yeah,
That
but
was
like at the
hilarious
same
and fun.
time,
we got kicked out of the basement twice. Great.
it was number 6.
Don't be an idiot when you go to
Don't
parties.
be
This
an
is huge.
idiot.
Okay, we live in an age of technology.
True.
So everything you do and everything like you're going to do will probably end up on some social media or something, either over text.
Like this
or
video.
Yeah, exactly. This is a perfect example. We're acting like idiots on a camera, and now it's gonna go on YouTube and people are gonna see it, and I'm embarrassed. But still,
Not all of it,
regardless,
just part of it.
it's going to be seen by someone. So everything you do at a party, so you drink too much and pass out, or you go do something really stupid like cheat on your girlfriend, people will know like
That's
that.
bad.
It's
Quick
quick
cheating.
things. That'll be number 7 or something like that. But for now, like things that you
We'll
do
talk about
will
relationships
show up
for number
everywhere. People, oh, that's a good one. But like
Yeah.
people, whatever you do, it's gonna show up on some form of either social media or someone will know really quickly because, well, technology just flies. You can send a text message or like it's my friend in less than 3 seconds, and then boom, done. And now everybody knows because you were an idiot. So don't do something stupid. Just be wary of that. Like you can
Don't
do,
be stupid.
You can do fun things and just be careful of what you actually end up doing.
Have fun, but don't be stupid.
You should
Number
make a video on
7,
that, but
relationships.
oh, this is great.
They exist.
They do.
In
If you're
college.
coming into college with a relationship, sorry to anybody who sees this.
It's probably not going to work
It
out.
might
Trust
not
me.
work.
And I've had.
And if it, hey, okay, hold on. I have to finish my piece before I say this. Because
Okay,
if you
go
do, I don't want to kill your heart right now. Work it out. Work it. Don't cut it off because you're gonna get. Are you putting your fingers up? Don't come
I'm
to
counting
college
how many,
thinking it's gonna
how
fail.
many girlfriends I've had in college
Don't,
so far.
don't
It'll take a
think
while.
you're gonna come to college and it's gonna fail. Like, give it a shot, and sometimes it works. I know many people who are married to their friends that they've been dating. Just like, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, don't feel bad. This is the time to live and try out new experiences, and you're in college, and just you can get out there. But I'm gonna leave it to this kid because for some reason he likes to have too many relationships that last like
I think I've
a
had
week
4
or something like that. One of
so
them
far
doesn't
in
count.
college. Relationships in college. Like, this is a tough one. You're either going to break up with this person or you're going to marry him and be with him for the rest of your life. Which in college, that's serious to think about. In high school, it's like, yeah, it's kind of like the same idea, but you don't really think about it. In college, any person you're with, you could be with the rest of your life. Like when you're getting involved with someone, the hookup culture exists. I don't really partake in that 'cause that's just not, something I believe in. But in a relationship, you have to think about, could you see yourself spending the rest of your life with someone you're with? And that's
True.
it's a big thing to think about.
Don't feel bad if you don't.
Yeah,
It happens.
it happens at least 4 times.
I feel bad if I really watch this video.
Number 8,
What is it?
when you're getting books for classes,
I know where he's going with this.
always check out more than one source. All right. So our school, you can go straight through the bookstore and get all your books and just throw them on your student account or whatever and pay for them later, which is fine. But for example, this semester, I found all the books I need, and then I took that list and I found them on the bookstore, got the total, and I found ones available on like Amazon for rentals or whatever, and I saved a little over $100 this semester on books. And I think my first semester of college, I spent like $840 something on books. It's ridiculous. So always when you're trying to find books and stuff for class, check out more than one source.
True, and I have a 0.5 to this 8 because, well, books are important, and in class, read your goddamn textbook because it's helpful. If your teacher tells you to read the textbook, chances are the stuff that she's going to have on the test is going to be from that textbook, if you had covered it or not. There might be something you see that you've never seen before because you were stupid and didn't read the textbook. Mom, this is a shout out to you because, well, it took me a while to realize that reading your textbook actually helps a lot. It took me like most of high school to realize, damn, textbook reading, guys.
And if you want to save some money, like this kid did, we had a philosophy class together, and he just didn't buy the books for the class. He just used mine.
He didn't use it, but it was okay.
It's fine. No, he used it more, but it's okay. But yeah, if you want to save some money, if you have a friend in that class, just say, hey, can we share? And maybe even you guys could go 50-50 on the book, instead of making one person pay for the whole book themselves.
I'm going to ignore that.
Number 9, transportation on campus, around and like off campus too. There's plenty of ways to get around. There's plenty of cheap and free ways to get around. Like our shuttle service is free. I have a bike on campus. We live on a pretty small campus, so it's more for exercise than getting around.
Point 5 to the transportation thing, it's not really transportation, but it's getting around campus. I suggest that when you walk to class in the morning, maybe take different routes, because people usually don't do this. So when you walk to class, and if you're being social and not having headphones in with your face looking at the floor, you can see a lot of people. You know or maybe don't know that you can strike up a conversation with if you're social enough. If you're
Unless you're running late for class.
Learn, which will bring me into point 10 in a second. But just if you're being late to class, you already screwed up.
You better book it.
You better get a bike just so you can get on there quicker. But like if you don't always maybe walk with someone to class is always a good idea. Like find someone in your class you can meet up with beforehand and then walk to class with.
No, hot girl.
Jordan?
Or nice people. Sorry, good friends. Yeah.
Yes.
Number 10.
Number 10. It's the big one.
Big one.
It is.
It is.
Could you not? So number 10 is actually like the biggest thing in college, which is have fun.
Have fun!
You are just
obnoxious.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, like what this kid's doing, he's having a good time.
I love having a great time.
I might kill him afterwards for it, but he's having a good time.
Or during, it's fine.
Maybe, I don't know how to
This video doesn't get posted.
Shut up, let me finish my point here. Alright, we're getting off on a tangent. So, having fun in college. Many ways to do that. First thing, be social. If you're one of the people who kind of sits in the room, has a hard time being social, find people you can connect with. Find a club that you actually enjoy. It makes it easier to bring you into the social life.
I will say, parties are great.
I just said people who are not social and
but like going to parties and like socializing with people.
Regardless, having fun is key. You have 4 years of college. 4 years. I came into college as a biology pre-med major, and I spent the majority of my time either in the library, in my room, or with friends studying. The friends studying thing was good because I met people socially there, but I saw how much fun they had, not just studying, and I had a very hard time realizing that I needed to do that, and well, I'm now realizing that was kind of stupid because now I'm as a sophomore, I have learned from my mistakes and try to, yes, I study, yes, I'm not failing my classes, my grades are actually better this semester than they were last semester, but I went out and had more experiences, and actually, you think like, your grades will drop, it'd be bad, don't go do that, like, sit in your room, study, that's what you gotta do for the next 4 years of your life, because when you're done, then you can live. But no, because when you're done, you can be in a 9-to-5 job every day. If you have a really cool one, then well, please tell me your secret. But still, like you're gonna need to live a little in college. It's fun. Make friends, have new experiences, join clubs for sure. Another shout out to my mom. Seriously, I literally could just write down a book my mom wrote and just give it to you guys, but I can't. So
might have to pay her for that.
I might have to pay her for that.
And we're broke college students.
Exactly.
Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, Germ TV, if you want to see more videos from me and my friends. And please comment if you want to see more videos from us. And let me know what you guys want to see.